Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Perennial here with yet another group stage match. The last couple of matches of the group stage. I'm still DL, and I'm here once again with Demarsh, actually. First match of the tournament that I'm casting with Demarsh. What's up, man?
How's it going, Dio? Yeah, weird. We've had a whole group stage and yet not had the chance. But there you go. That's how it goes. Yeah, Meow versus Winner's Squad, eh?
Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty one-sided match generally. Meow with a relatively high-seeded team in comparison, even without Chud Sun. Kind of infamously, of course, banned for using hardware exploits now. But even without his scores from qualifiers, Meow's team seeding does not change whatsoever. So even without him, they are still going to be a force to be reckoned with here in this match. Number 10 overall on the Nomad 3, kind of alt-tech hybrid pick, similar to the Nomad 3 this round. Number 12 overall on the Nomad 4, Nomad reading pick, very similar to the Nomad 4 this round. Some other good scores on the alt 3 mod 2 and the low AR hidden 2 here for Meow.
Yeah, and again, Winner's Squad, unfortunately, one of the lower seeded teams in that qualifier. So, a lot of consistency. But yeah, compared to Meow, they're facing an uphill battle.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing above placement number 27 on the DT2 for Winner's Squad here. You do get a couple bans out here. Blue team banning out the Nomad 4, red team banning out the DT1. I think largely a matter of comfort here for Meow with one of their DT players gone, maybe banning out some of those DTs. But Winner's Squad definitely not wanting to face Meow on those low AR Nomads or Hiddens. And with Winner's Squad having the first pick, I think probably going into something a little straightforward. Maybe the Nomad 5, maybe the Nomad 1 or Nomad 2, maybe that DT2. Just something relatively straightforward for Winner's Squad, I think, is a good shout here. Shout out to the tournament client, by the way, playing The Throne. That was 2022's original tiebreaker song in Grand Finals. I'm still waiting for that map to be ranked. Mazarin, if you're watching this, rank the map. Thank you.
In the ghetto in Mexico.
And first pick for Winner's Squad, going to be the Nomad 5. As I said, something very straightforward. Just 246 BPM bursts and streams. Nothing crazy going on in this map. This is as straightforward Nomad 5 tourney core as it gets for this kind of star rating. Lots of short streams, long bursts, and lots of triples and quints in this map as well.
Yeah, you've got a lot of kind of stamina, finger control. It's basically just that. It's a tapping map. It's a tapping map. Yeah, you've got a lot of that. 225 BPM, so it's for the average player. It's not terribly out of range. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong map. Sorry, 246 BPM. We've seen some big scores on this over the weekend.
Yeah, this is the only map with a 4-way FC on it throughout the entire group stage weekend. And generally a lot of relatively high-scoring teams on this pick. This is one of the easier maps in the pool overall, as opposed to stuff like the Hard Rock 1 or Hard Rock 2, some of the more difficult picks in the pool. We'll see exactly how good both of these teams can do on this map. Aunt, Runny Sunny, Markram, and Defi in for Meow. Serbia Trucker 13, also known as Runny Sunny there. Zebedee, Jazzercise, ODBB, and Tesnin in for Winner's Squad. On the first pick for Winner's Squad, we're looking to put a point on the board for the first time this weekend. They were not able to take one versus Nippus Madu in their earlier match. And same goes for Meow. Both of these teams 5-0'd by Nippus Madu earlier in the weekend. So this match is for the culture. This match is just for bragging rights that, hey, at least we weren't last in the group. Or just for fun, depending on what your priorities are in this tournament.
So I'm here in the ghetto in Mexico.
All right, let's get started. Very early break for Runny Sunny. I don't know what that was on. That was not even on a difficult pattern. Just a random triple or jump or something. Zebedee gonna follow it up with a break also for Winter Squad. Same for Haunt and Markram on the side of Meow. And this first pick for Winter Squad actually looking really good out of the gate. ODVB has also missed, but Tesnin and Jazzercise still on the FC with only Defi matching for Meow.
Yeah, Haunt gonna go down. Defi, though, still holding strong. Jazzercise and Tenzin also holding very nice combo. So, Winner Squad with the advantage at the moment. But still quite a lot of map to go. It's only been the first quarter so far.
I think the speed pick is working out pretty well for Winter Squad here. Maybe the absence of Chud's Sun could be impactful in this match, but there's a double break for ODVB and Tesnin, with only Haunt matching the break for Meow. It's a combo lead back the way of the red team, with Markram and Zebedee holding matching supporting combo for the full combos from Jazzercise and Defi. There goes Markram, though, so now combo's pretty much tied up. Haunt a little ahead, but Zebedee a little ahead of Runny Sunny. Jazzercise, what was that slider break?
Oh, nerves perhaps, but has opened the door now. Zebedee also dropping. No combos left for Winner's Squad. Just like that, Meow are going to storm ahead with the score. Defi with over 1,000 combos, still over a quarter of the map left. It's their map to lose at this point. So here we go. Zebedee going to be finding another miss. Serbia Trucker. Markram will drop. But it's not the big combos that Winner's Squad need. They need to focus on recovery, but not a lot of map left at this stage.
Yeah, and unfortunately, basically no time in the map left and no combo to take advantage of for Winter Squad. Runny Sunny and Defi both on much better combo than anyone on the side of Winter Squad, so those earlier breaks and consistent breaks, unfortunately, for Zebedee and ODVB, paying dividends for Meow. And that's going to be the first pick going their way. Nicely done from Meow. Taking the break point there off of Winter Squad's first pick. Bit of a rough go there for Haunt, but otherwise, the rest of the team looking generally solid. 390k from Markram, better than Zebedee or ODVB. And, of course, Serbia Trucker, Runny Sunny, and Defi with those two high scores. Defi with the full combo, 99.2 accuracy, looking very good.
Yeah, really solid stuff from them. These high BPM maps are not easy to consistently hit, so very well done for those high acts from, as you said, Defi and Serbia Trucker 13. Didn't really get to see much of them in the previous matchup. They weren't available to play for the really critical match of the group, but showing what they can do here. And over to Winners. Sorry, that was a break point as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a break point on the first pick for Winter Squad. So Meow now up 1-0 with the break point, looking to consolidate here with their own first pick. Very likely to be the hidden two, if I had to guess. Just based off the Nomad 4 ban from Winter Squad and the qualifier results. I think it's a very straightforward Hidden 2 first pick. And honestly, if I am Meow, I'm picking Hidden 2 and Hidden 1 before the second round of bans comes through, and Winter Squad has the opportunity to ban one of those. And there's the Hidden 2 right there. Low AR awkward aim primarily, but a little bit of stack reading in this map, a little bit of flow aim in this map, a little bit of finger control in this map. So a little more difficult than it appears on screen, just based off the awkward aim, low AR hidden stereotype that you get for a lot of these sorts of maps. Fido does a very good job of making these satisfying to play, but also a little bit more difficult than they might first appear.
Yeah, it's one of those maps that it's aim heavy, but it's a map that's quite learnable for those that aren't really comfortable with the reading skill set. So it's something that with practice you can pull off quite good scores with, if you've not necessarily got the roster built for it. But I think Meow have definitely got the strongest team in terms of their reading capabilities.
All right, let's get into it. Meow looking to consolidate once again with Haunt, Runny Sunny, Markram, and Defi. Markram, a very, very good low AR reading player. Same goes for Haunt, but I'm especially looking at Markram on this map to potentially top score. Hopefully I don't curse him with that. Versus Greninja, Jazzercise, Brup, and Tesnin. Greninja, another one of those players who wasn't there for the first match of the group stage that Winner's Squad had. So good to see Greninja in playing this time around.
Yeah, Greninja, one of those more specialist players. Will play some of these like reading focus maps, and already coming in with some of the breaks. Three-way break so far for Winner's Squad. Jazzercise, Tenzin, and Briup. Serbia Trupper will miss. There goes Greninja as well. Last full combo gun for Winner's Squad, and already it's looking ropey for Winner's Squad.
Yeah, I think this is one of those picks that's kind of over before it starts, unfortunately, for Winner's Squad. Already a 240,000 score lead for Meow. That doesn't sound like much until you take into account the fact that Winner's Squad total team score is 280k, and the score lead now 270k and climbing for Meow, with the double FC still going strong for Markram and Haunt. Those two reading players on their side that I called out at the start of the map, looking very, very good so far. See how long they can hold on to these full combos and whether they can make some serious, significant score lead happen for Meow later on into the map, as Serbia Trucker and definitely struggling a little bit with this map in comparison, especially Serbia Trucker down at 93 accuracy, only 100k, matching the scores from Brup and Jazzercise there, down around 100k themselves. But of course, Greninja and Tesnin also struggling significantly, even more than Defi actually. And so these two FCs just allowed to run wild. And there's the double score margin, by the way. 600k score lead for Meow, 500k score for Winner's Squad. Haunt will find the break on the FC, but Markram still going strong.
Yeah, Markram, like you said, the one to watch on this one. He's an absolute beast on these reading style maps. I can say from personal experience, I've watched him destroy reading maps like this in the past, and he's doing so here, outshining the rest of the lobby. But Horn also with that 99 act just consolidates this team performance. It's just going to go over a mil now.
Yeah, this is just a massive gap. I mean, Markram is 1v4ing right now, so there's not much more you can say that shows just how dominant a team is over another one besides that, right? If you can 1v4, that is absurd on Score V2. And Markram right now making it happen. There's no combo left on Winner's Squad either, so it's just all eyes on the bottom left corner here as Markram continues to lay out the map with this full combo. 99% accuracy, hits that last big jump, and should be all but secure in the FC here. Just has to finish it out without finding a silly miss at the end of the map here. And there it is, 99% full combo for Markram on the Hidden 2. Delivers on the promise from the start of the map that he would be the player to watch out for. Very, very solid score for him. Unfortunately, there's finally the score screen loading for Markram. And yeah, that's 1v4 for Markram over the entire team of Winner's Squad. Nice FC, nice team scoreline. Even without Markram, they still win that by a pretty significant margin. Haunt and Defi alone, I think, could 2v4 in this map. Just goes to show again how comfortable the rest of the team was on this map in comparison to Winner's Squad.
Yeah, Winner's Squad, I think they weren't really, they don't really have a 4-man roster for that. But against a team like Meow, who have just got standout players like that, I mean, there's nothing you can do.
I'll see if they can do something on Paranoia by Digital Wing, mapped by 228 here. The double time 2 pick coming through for Winter Squad as their second pick. No Mod 5, while it was a win for Meow, certainly a lot closer than that hidden 2. So I don't think the DT2 pick here is bad at all. AR10, OD 9.8, 7.09 stars and 225 BPM, little over 3 minutes in length after double time. This DT2 originally mapped for Sweegie Cup round of 16 in 2023. So maybe some players who played that tournament could be a little bit more familiar with it, but not a map where I think a ton of practice matters. A little bit of finger control with a lot of spam doubles and quads alongside lots of short and long bursts in this map, plus a couple of shorter streams, as well as a few sections that look less difficult than they actually are. Spam triple sections abound in this map.
Yeah, definitely. It's very similar to that No Mod 5. You can see that the strategy they're going for, trying to target these maps. And again, there's that potential to win the pick. They just got to not let it slip away like last time. And a point on the board here would be massive for Winner Squad.
Yeah, Meow putting their first 2 points of the weekend on the board here so far, up 2-0. We'll see if Winter Squad can do the same. Get a point, put themselves on the board for the first time this weekend. And with the group being decided and neither of these teams getting out, put themselves on the board at all in the tournament. This match is their only chance to do so. All right, looks like rosters are locked in. Defi, Serbia Trucker, also known as Runny Sunny, Escrupulillo, I don't know what that name change is, and Markram for Meow. Winner Squad with Tesnin, Jazzercise, Zebedee, and ODVB. See if I can find which name change that is.
It's not a name change at all.
Not a name change?
Nope.
Oh. Well, that's just a player that I don't know then. Yeah, that is not a name change at all. So Escrupulillo from Spain in for this one for Meow. Let's see how well it goes for both of these teams. Winter Squad, again, looking to put a point on the board with their second pick here. And starting off all right. Very early break for Zebedee, but otherwise looking good so far.
Yeah, plenty of time to flip that around. Markram going to be coming in with a break. A couple of breaks, in fact. And Serbia Trucker as well. So great on the reading, but struggling much more on these tapping focus maps. Jazzercise going to be finding that miss as well. So Tenzin now the big combo holding for Winner Squad. Up against Defi and Escrupulillo. Trying to hold on. Recovery combos gonna be needed for Winner Squad. Markram and Serbia Trucker not managing to find much supporting combo to help Meow. So should those big combos drop, they may be in a lot of trouble.
A big combo on Tesnin, but Escrupulillo, it's going to take some getting used to. And Defi still holding the two-way full combo for Meow. Just Jazzercise on a big support for Winter Squad. And there goes Jazz, and there goes the score lead over to Meow now. Quickly climbing up above that 150k mark at this point. How long can Meow hold is the question, or can Tesnin bring it back just with the FC? It's going to require breaks from both of these FCs on the side of Meow for that to happen, though, and that is a tall ask.
Oh, Tesnin
Yeah, Tesnin finding the break there in the last quarter or so of the map. Breaking a lot now. You can see the shakes coming through here. Just too nervous near the end of the map, holding the full combo for that long. Can really do a number on the nerves in tournament, right? You even see Defi with the nerves and the shake as well. Not quite to the same extent, but just barely holding on to the FC through some of these more aim-intensive burst patterns. 500,000 score advantage for Meow. Going to be the end of the map, and a third point on the board, up 3-0 in the match.
Yeah, not quite the result they wanted again. Slightly worse, I would say, compared to the Nomad 5 pick. Dropped about 140k more on that map, so Meow much more in the driver's seat on that one. And it's over to them to try and consolidate before the second ban phase.
Let's see a Nomad 3, no? Let's
Go
see a
on.
Nomad 3 pick.
Do it.
I mean, I know I said Hidden 1 earlier, but let's see a Nomad 3 pick.
That or a Hard Rock 1. We really have not seen enough of that Hard Rock 1, I would say.
I think it's been picked once in the entire weekend.
I haven't seen DT1 been picked either, though.
I have seen DT1 a few times. That has had that has had some picks. Not too many, but it's had some picks. That one's okay. We don't need to see any more DT1. We really want to see more of the Hard Rock 1. I think that's the one map that really just has not seen its fair share of picks this weekend. But of course, I would always rather see the Nomad 3 than the Hard Rock 1 here, with the Nomad 3 being an original song by Doomsday.
Yeah, didn't get the chance to cast his own map, his own song even, this stage. So unfortunate, but you know, that's the nature of the game, unfortunately. But taking some time. I wonder maybe the Nomad 1 angle? Oh, Nomad 2. One off.
Nomad 2. Right.
Classic. This has been very popular.
Yeah, this has been relatively popular. It's seen its fair share of picks. Relatively flow aim focused 187 BPM stream map here. Lots of very high spacing triples and high spacing quints, especially in the back half of the map. But generally higher spacing than you might expect this early on in a map pool or in a tournament for a Nomad 2.
Yeah, but it's offset well with the short stream length and you know, the very comfy BPM at 187, which isn't going to cause players too many difficulties. So you know, it's well balanced in that regard. Apart from those very spicy patterns that come here and there. Yeah, still waiting on a fourth member of the winner's squad. We've got Serbia Trucker, Defi, Markram, and Escrupilio for Meow, up against Jazzercise, BrewOP, ODVB, and one more player of their choosing. It's going to be Tenzin. Sorry, Tesnin, even. Coming in for winner squad.
Looks like the rosters are set now. We should be able to get into it in just a moment. This map really comes out the gate swinging. It starts off with some very difficult stream patterns immediately. So if you're not prepared for it, you're probably going to chain miss. We'll see if that's the case for anyone here. Make sure they're ready to go for this map, because there we go, right into the start of it, starting off with some relatively difficult streams. Bruop, Tesnin, Escrupulio, all missing right at the start here. Markram also finding a break at the very beginning of the map, so Serbia, Trucker, Defi, Jazzercise, ODVB with the only full combos remaining, half of the field gone. But combo advantage on the side of Meow, more breaks at the start for Winter Squad.
Yeah, again, like some of these spicy patterns we're starting to see, causing some trouble, and Winner's Squad have run into a massive roadblock, 4-way reset for the entire team, and Meow have barely made a mistake at this stage.
Oh, and there's a massive chain miss for Bruop as well. Just Jazzercise holding on to any combo for Winner Squad, and even that's not a full combo. Defi Running Sunny still on the full combo there. Serbia Trucker in the top left on 99.7 accuracy as well, looking really, really good for Meow on this second pick for them. And I think this map is all but over already. 950,000 score lead for Meow. The top two players there, Serbia Trucker and Defi, could be 2v4ing at the moment. So this is looking very, very good for them. Good recovery from Jazzercise and Tesnin here near the end of the map. They do end up hitting those higher spacing streams near the end. Jazz misses on the slider jumps, but again, not going to matter. 1.1 million team score gap and a 2v4 by the two FCs for Meow.
Yeah, beautiful stuff from Meow. You can see why they've picked it. They've gone into it. And there was not a lot Winner's Squad can do for pretty much half that map. It had already been decided by that stage. So, you know, sometimes you just have to look at that and go, that is just an impressive performance.
Yeah, very, very solid performance for them. And now 4-0 up is Meow, looking at the second round of bans here. Winner Squad first to ban. I think likely to ban out maybe the free mod 2 or the hidden one. At least not the no mod 3, surely. Whereas for Meow, I think likely to ban out one of those remaining aim picks, probably the no mod 1. As I think the rest of the pool relatively difficult in comparison to that no mod 1, or at least less straightforward.
Yeah, definitely. I could see that. I'd be really sad to see the hard at 1 ban. But I do worry whether it's going to pop up from one of these teams. Seem to be taking their time with it, though, having a real good think about it.
And there it is.
There it is. I knew that was coming.
Yeah. I mean, that map is, besides being an aim map, it is relatively difficult. It's tricky. It's awkward. There's some tough streams on the map as well, so definitely not very straightforward. I'm hoping it's just a no mod 1 ban for Meow, and maybe we see a next pick into the no mod 3 for Winner Squad. Surely they just picked the original song for the culture. We'll see exactly where they want to go after this ban for Meow comes through.
Yeah, I could see them maybe taking out one of the free mods, or maybe that DT3. It's got a bit more of a gimmicky style to it. Can bring in a bit of inconsistency, even for a team that's quite strong on the DT, but will be free mod 1.
Yeah, we're both right. It's one of the aim maps, and it's one of the free mods. So, does make a lot of sense there. And we're going to see the next pick for Winner Squad. Praying for a no mod 3, but realistically, I think no mod 1 is probably the choice here. Despite the Hard Rock 1, Free Mod 1 bans, I feel like no mod 1 the most straightforward map left in the pool. The only straight-up mechanics map left in the pool, with DT1 banned, DT2 picked, no mod 5 picked, and not too much else left to choose from there in terms of mechanics, with the Hard Rock 1 and Free Mod bans also coming through. No mod 2 also gone. So quite a lot of mechanics either picked or banned this match. only the Nomad 4 and Hidden 2 being part of the more gimmicky maps in the pool that have been touched so far. But looks like it's a DT3 pick, hinting at the Ice Cube song. See if that's what they end up actually going with. I don't know if they've actually... figured it out. Gonna be Nomad 1. And there it is. Yeah. Shirigiri map of The Beast Can't Be Stopped by Wakashima Cannon. It's just straight up aim. There's nothing else going on here. I mean, there's a couple bursts here and there in this map, but honestly, the aim to get to those bursts is harder than the bursts themselves. So, if you're struggling on the stamina on this map, I've got bad news for you. 3 minutes and 22 seconds of pretty tough aim consistency, very high spacing, very consistently high spacing as well, even outside the KI times.
Yeah, it's a tricky map, but at the same time, I would say it's got nothing on what is to come. So if you're struggling at this stage, then like you said, it's bad news because it's all downhill from here.
Let's see if they can get to a point here for Winner's Squad. Jazzercise grew up ODVB and Tesnin in once again for them. There'll be a Trucker and Haunt currently in the lobby for Meow, waiting on 2 more to try to take another break point and close it out with a clean sweep. Winner's Squad hoping for at least a point on the board throughout the tournament.
Again, it's one of those maps that, you know, it's a Nomad 1 at the end of the day. It's one of those maps that if you're really looking for critical mistakes to come in from a team, Nomad 1's always a good shout because it's very easy to over or under aim when you're forced to consistently jump around the screen, and it could be a good chance for Winner's Squad if they can maintain their own combos.
Alright, looks like Defi and Escrupulio in for Meow now. As we get into what could be the last map of the match, what could be the last pick for Winner's Squad. I might want to start us off here. Another one of those maps that just throws you right into it, instantly into some pretty big jumps right at the start here. An early miss for Jazzercise, early miss for Brewup, early miss for ODVB, as well as Tesnin right at the start of the map. Everybody on Meow holding the full combos right now, though. And while there's not too much combo dropped for Winner's Squad, it is a combo advantage for Meow, however small.
Yeah, a bit of a shaky start if you're Winner's Squad, but there is still a lot of map left. Oh, ODVB, they're not going to be helping things as we approach the first KI time.
And there's another couple of breaks coming through for Winner's Squad as well. Brewup and Jazzercise missing. It's only Defi to trade so far from Meow. Haunt will find the slider break there. Escrupulio also finding the miss. So now it's just Serbia Trucker and Tesnin holding a full combo and a reverse choke respectively. Tesnin on a very good recovery, only missing right at the start. The FC for Serbia Trucker still doing a little more work for Meow right now. And really the extra supporting scores doing most of the work to get them to that 200,000 score lead at the moment. The early combos for Winner's Squad all being dropped, plus the extra misses during that PI time, keeping that score lead right around that 200,000 score mark as Serbia Trucker continues the FC.
Yeah, he's looking pivotal So getting a good score. Grew up, going to be finding a miss. Haunt coming in as well. The misses are coming in for Meow mostly, which is what Winner's Squad wanted, but they're not managing to take big combos through. There goes Serbia Trucker though. Tesnin now, the highest combo in the lobby. Jazzercise also coming up as well. But Defi going to try and hold them at bay.
Tesnin has the opportunity to make something happen here, but would basically need to FC. Needs all the score they can get on this map, as Defi still matching Jazzercise and Drop and ODVB honestly struggling, down 100,000 score each from Haunt and Escrupulio. So they need Tesnin to pull this full combo off, and I think they might have needed Jazzercise to hold there as well. Defi holding the extra combo there. As Serbia Trucker says hello. Hey, man. Unfortunately, Defi, I think, is going to be enough to keep it on the side of Meow, and Winner Squad might just not have enough in the tank with this FC or reverse choke from Tesnin still going. There's just not enough map left, I don't think, with these extra misses all over the place and the big combo from Defi still going.
Yeah, Defi has done what was needed to hold Tesnin at bay, and that break is going to spell the end for Winner's Squad. Going to be unable to pick up a point here, and they will be going out of their group in last place.
But a clean 5-0 sweep on the other side of the match for Meow. S rank for Serbia Trucker, nicely done there. 700k for Defi as well. And of course, I think the big story, the supporting scores there, both above 400k for Meow, whereas the supporting scores, 200-300k for Grew Up in ODVB, not having a great time there. Tesnin with the top score in the lobby, 855k, a very, very good score, but just not enough with how good the overall team score was for Meow. They're going to get out of this match 5-0 and unfortunately not get out of the group. They are 1-1 in the group, so they are eliminated here in top 24. But a solid group stage nonetheless, a good second match for them with a couple of nice highlights as well. Great scores from a couple of players on several maps. The FC for both Serbia Trucker and Defi on the Nomad 2. The FC for Defi on the DT2. The FC for Markram on the Hidden 2. And another FC for Defi on that Nomad 5. Quite a lot of full combos from this team during this match. They played this one very well. Congrats to them on the win.